So I'm sat here literally in this chair about yesterday. And as I'm sat here, I'm going through this one book that's pretty cool that I actually kind of like. As I'm going through this book, sat here just going over it, the door opens. The door opens and my sister goes, AJ, mom brought home some burgers. I'm like, oh, okay, that's pretty nice. I love burgers because, well, shit, the meat, cheese, the lettuce, sometimes the tomatoes, it is really good, huh? So I'm sat here hungry as fuck. So I'm like, okay, why not? Let's go have a burger. Get up, go over there. And as I open the door, the entire house is just filled with the smell of burgers. I'm like, okay, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be good. AJ, mom brought home burgers. Okay, we'll just ignore how that completely went over my head. Go into the kitchen and I see mom there and she's cooking something. I'm not even sure what it is. Oh yeah, no. It's some sort of like taco. No. Yeah, taco. Where there's all this different like meat and egg and sauce all over it. Meat, egg, cheese, sauce. Close. And she's like, she put it down there on these plates. Okay, so there's 3 here. One for you, one for your sister, and one for your other sister. I'm like, all right, that's cool. Take my taco, grab a plate, boom, put it down, go into the oven. Burger, yo, this burger looks big as fuck. Take this burger, put it onto my plate. Yes, sir. Look at we eating good tonight. I'll be so dead honest, bro. I did not bother to track any of these macros. I didn't bother to track what these were because I could not be bothered. Take the plate, back into the garage, sat down right here. I'm like, all right, this is gonna be chill. I can't wait to enjoy. Put the plate down, open my book. This was my first mistake, honestly. How the fuck are you gonna eat processed food and then read an intelligent book? What? That doesn't make sense. You will never, ever see someone eating McDonald's that also watches Huberman. Andrew Tate, it's so unlikely that you'll see someone eat some sort of processed food and then continue to watch something that's so educational and intelligent, right? So as I'm eating this, I'm trying to go through my book. I'm trying to read. But my brain's just telling me like, yeah, no, AJ, I'm not getting any of this. Like every single word I read, it just goes straight past me. Like shit. Fuck, where was I? And eventually it took me like about 45 seconds of doing this to realize like, yeah, this probably ain't gonna work. I can't be bothered. I mean, like, it's food, right? I'm eating food, so I probably shouldn't be reading whilst I'm eating it, right? Pull out my phone. Yada. This is fun. Oh, this is so much better. Eating whilst watching. I'm like, oh yeah, okay. I'll take one mindful taste. Oh yeah, no, a mindful taste is pretty much when you take a bite and then you inhale from your nose whilst your eyes are closed, so you can get the full like enjoyment of the taste you just had. I'm like, okay, that's pretty nice. This food is actually pretty good. Oh well, back to scrolling. Put my phone down, put on some bullshit YouTube video, and then I just get back to watching. Everybody's to eating. And something felt really surprising to me. I tried to put on an Andrew Huberman podcast. So just, if you're watching YouTube on your phone or your computer, open up a new tab and search up Andrew Huberman. You see this guy is very smart, right? You see this guy's videos are very educational, very intelligent, right? This guy's videos are so big brain. I'm trying to like watch and conceptualize this video as I'm eating this processed food and something's like not sticking. Something's off. I can't get myself to focus. I can't get myself to think. So he's out here explaining the concept of willpower and dopamine. I'm like, bro, slow down. God damn. And I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not gonna do this. Close out of the video. Go find some other bullshit thing to watch. The first thing that shows up on my YouTube recommended. Oh, hey, Mr. Beast video. Literally, I ended up watching a Mr. Beast video, full screen, and I started eating my food with it. That seems right. That seems right, doesn't it? You're not gonna be watching an educational, intelligent podcast from a Harvard scientist. I think that's what he is. Neurologist, whatever. Whilst you're eating this bullshit food, you're gonna be watching more dumb, more stupid content like Mr. Beast whilst you're eating a burger, because it kind of makes sense. They go hand in hand, don't they? Oh, I just thought of a new concept. Not really, but this term was used back in the day a lot, right? You are what you eat. So what is all this processed bullshit food that's making you so dumb? When you eat it, you become dumb. And it's like all of a sudden only your brain can only like manage to withstand the concept of other bullshit like what's it called? Mr. Beast videos. So I'll use Mr. Beast videos as like an example. No one's lives. Kind of. No one is getting life-changing perspectives from watching a Mr. Beast video. It's simply there for entertainment and yeah, entertainment. It's just entertainment. Okay, that's so much better. Entertainment versus education. When I'm eating bullshit food, bullshit processed food like this, I'm gonna go towards the entertainment type of world because that's all my brain can handle. My brain is struggling too hard to put together the sparks. I like, oh yeah, this is pretty good for me. This educational stuff is actually pretty good for me. Education, entertainment. Eat bad food, eat the processed, dumb Western food, go straight over to the entertainment side. Eat clean, good, whole grain, whole protein, whole carbs, eggs, rice, not the refined bullshit. Eat the food that's actually good for you. And you'll actually end up watching and understanding the education side. I found this concept to be pretty mind-boggling to me because I was like, hang on a second, this is like so true. This actually makes so much more sense than I thought. Because you know how this works. What is it? Brain fog. You've probably heard of that before. Pretty much when your brain gets too foggy and cloudy, it feels like there's too much in your brain. And that's exactly what I felt. I literally went back upstairs and went back to sleep because of how much brain fog was in my mind after eating this burger and taco. And as I was in bed, I was thinking to myself, why? Why does my brain feel so foggy? Why did I watch that Mr. Beast video? Oh, because when I eat something, this is gonna get like so. I'm gonna try to explain this to like the best way I can. You are what you eat. Does that make sense? The food that you eat, the type of food that it is, whether it have so many additives and it's pretty much poisonous. Not like poison in the you'll die tomorrow, but poisonous in the you'll die 30 years from now if you keep eating this bullshit. Kept eating this bullshit. There's something that's like something so mind-boggling to me. There's so many additives, so much processed stuff in the food that we eat today. We eat this food. We then try to go do our work and we wonder why you can't get shit done. But you want to know the best part about this? We eat this shitty food and it tastes so good right now, doesn't it, right? It tastes so good right now. Well, when we're done eating it, about 2 minutes later, 2 minutes after, not only do we A, want more because of how much sugar they put into it, but B, we start to hate ourselves and our body starts to hate how it feels because, well, shit, this isn't good for us, right? It's not good for us. It makes us feel bad. Which ends up making us crave the easier things. Before you know it, you're already binging. Before you know it, you're already looking for more snacks in the refrigerator. Before you know it, you're already looking for more bullshit to eat because it doesn't make you feel good. It's a negative feedback loop. So many things are caused by negative feedback loops. They got us. They really did, huh? All these other fast food companies, all these other fast food chains, you know how much sugar they put into that food, bro? And when you're eating it, you're enjoying it. After you're done eating it, you kind of hate yourself a little bit because, well, shit, that was really not good for you. Because you hate yourself a little bit, you're going to crave the fast food because it made you feel good. There's this quote that I really like from this one guy, the author of the book Easter Generations. Every step you take towards how your ancestors ate is another step towards being healthy. So eating, and I think you want to be healthy, right? I mean, I want to be healthy. If I'm healthy, my kids can be healthy. I won't be infertile. I'll live a much better life. I'll also be more attractive because attractiveness is just based off of how healthy you are. And yeah, there's pretty much so many like life benefits to being healthy. I kind of strive for this, right? So you are what you eat. The food that you eat, let's just say they manifest into your brain, and suddenly you can only accomplish as much as that food can get you. You eat a burger today, and you try to go do deep work. You try to study, do some hard studies. You try to do your homework. You try to do a workout. Oh, workouts. You eat shit food. Then you try to go on a workout. You try to go hit a PR. You just won't have the energy, bro. You just won't. Because the day that you ate that burger and you went into the gym, you were so much less capable than the other version of you that decided to have his pre-workout meal be carbs, straight carbs, whether it be rice, eggs, nuts, whatever. That version of you, the one that ate the clean food, compared to the one that ate the bad, dirty food. Well, first of all, his physique is gonna end up looking like shit because you know how that bad food is, right? You know how it transfers over to making you gain more fat. I'm about to get into a little bit of a side tangent, but eating 800 calories of straight clean food versus eating 800 calories of straight dirty food, this is so much harder than you think, bro. I wish I saw that video. I remember about 4 days ago, about 3 days ago, yeah. I was eating my pot of rice and eggs, and this time I put way too much more rice than I thought. And I was around to the, if I had to make a guess, I'd say around like to the, 750, 800 caloric mark. I can eat a lot of calories in one sitting. That's something I'm grateful for. I was around that mark. Bro, I was struggling. Here I am taking each bite, literally like holding in tears because of how fucking painful it is. Anyone that's bulked before can tell you how painful it is to finish those rest of those calories. I'm out here. Each bite literally feels like hell. 800 calories of fucking McDonald's. Anyone can eat that up. Anyone can. There's so much sugar. There's so much additives. It's so easy to just keep on eating. Oh boy, I'm about to get into more concepts. How about I just stop it there and I just leave the rest of these diet concepts for another video, for another full guide. Before you know, I'm going to be speaking to you about leptin and you don't even know what that is. It's okay. So you are what you eat, right? Why don't you just be more mindful, be more careful of the things you eat for the situation you want to be in? You want to study more? You want to get more work done? Okay. Simple task. There's fasting, and when you do fast, yeah, you can get all the work done. But when it comes to eating, bro, the main concept of this video, I just want you to be so much more aware of the food that you're eating because it literally makes or breaks how you're gonna be, your personality, your character. Some to most of it can just come down to the food that you eat and the information you indulge. I wonder. I don't think so. I'm not really that sure. When you eat dumb food, which is processed food, you're going to be watching entertainment videos. You're going to be watching bullshit you don't really care about. You'll watch that video and you'll be like, okay, nothing in my life has changed. Click out, enter, and leave. When you eat good food, actual, like really good food that isn't processed, food that has a few ingredients in it, 1, 2, maybe 3, 1, 2, 3 ingredients, okay? You'll be so much more likely to stay present and focused on the next thing that you do. No one is eating McDonald's and watching Huberman. No one is eating McDonald's and watching fucking podcasts, full-length podcasts. It sounds so dumb. It doesn't sound real. To be eating fast food and to be watching an educational video. Eating fast food and then watching entertainment. Yes, that I see what you mean. Eating good food and watching entertainment. Well, then that just feels off, huh? That just doesn't feel right, doesn't it? So eating good food and watching a podcast or watching something that's educational, okay, that makes sense. Those two go hand in hand, don't they? I want to like draw this out for you, so like that way you can really understand it, because I want you to be mindful of it the next time you do anything. Where is my goddamn bro? Where is my the whiteboard of wisdom? No, we lost him. Mission failed. We'll get him next time. Anyways, I really want you to understand this concept. Eating bad food ends up with you watching bad content. Eating good food ends up with you watching good content. Not just that, you are what you eat. So when you eat this bad food, naturally, almost every area of your life will be worse. That just makes sense, doesn't it? Hope you understand how that works. Join our Legion. Link in the description. Dummy.